Are those guys funny when we walk out of that room? That's what's so great about my job. I get to hang with those guys all day. That's funny stuff. That's weird, funny stuff. Robin, what...
Yes, what are we doing today?
Who knows what we're doing? I'm sure it's stupid and sexist. No, what we're doing is going to be unbelievable tonight. Robin, I am so psyched. I am psyched out of my mind tonight.
You came up this time with something incredibly clever, I bet.
Let me tell you something. We had a meeting on Monday. Things looked real bad. We didn't know what to do this week on the show, and we finally came up with something big.
What is it?
Are you ready? Give me the drum roll, Fred. The drum roll. Wait till you hear what we got for you tonight.
Oh, boy.
You hear that?
This time they were creative, I'm sure of it.
Hooker Hollywood Squares. Hooker Hollywood Squares.
Now, what does that mean
It
exactly?
means we went out and found a whole bunch of hookers. We stick them in the squares, and we play Hooker Hollywood Squares.
How did we get these people?
We are going to show you that in a few minutes. In a couple of minutes, we're going to show you our show, Prowling for Hookers. Yeah, look at that woman meat. Hey, and let me tell you something. The two contestants vying for prizes tonight are two of the kids from the Brady Bunch, all grown up. Is that great?
You mean real stars?
Real stars playing Hooker Hollywood Squares. Hey,
This
and
ought to be interesting.
that's not all. Stuttering John has some great material for you. Let me see if I left out anything. Stuttering John with John Forsythe and Isabel Sanford, two big stars. You remember Isabel Sanford? Wheezy.
Yes, from...
Wheezy.
Good, was it the Jeffersons?
Hey, moving on up to the east side. I finally get a piece of the pie.
Ought to be interesting.
So everybody, hang in there. It's going to be the biggest show of the year. Wow, look at that. Is that a, wow.
That is a move, Howard.
Boy, I wish my wife could do that. Hey, it's a good thing I had sex with my wife twice this month, Robin. I'm not horny at all. That's why I'm not interested in Tempest.
You haven't touched her once.
No, I haven't touched you, have I?
I've touched you.
Yes, you have. You know, let's talk about a little Snapple here. You say you like Snapple. Is that right, Tempest?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, everyone does, Robin. You know, some people say Snapple makes the best tasting sodas. I happen to be one of them.
I do, yeah.
Yes. Just keep that camera on Tempest and make that camera move. Yes. Yeah. That's because they're made with the finest 100% natural ingredients. That's why I like Snapple. You know, there's no chemicals, no artificial colors, no preservatives, no salt, no caffeine. It's so great. You know, what you get is just great taste. Hey, Tempest, why don't you taste the bottle of Snapple? Go ahead, open up and take a little taste. It's so delicious and so natural. Look at that, huh? Look at that bottle of Snapple.
How is it?
It's great.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There's a bunch of flavors from traditional like root beer to wild flavors like peach, Melba, and raspberry royale. I love it. Get Snapple Snow.
Made from the best stuff on earth.
That's right, Robin. Robin, put your hand in my pants.
I thought you were fine.
I'm not fine. It turns out I'm not. This is a big night. As I told you, when we last left you, we told you that we're going to have Hooker Hollywood Squares.
Now, surely these are actresses.
Now, you probably say, Robin, how do we get real hookers for Hooker
These are actresses.
No, they're not. And that's what I'm going to prove to you tonight. What we have here on tape, this is a tape of our own Kevin McMahon, our producer, Kevin McMahon, going out and getting hookers for tonight's Hollywood Squares. So to give you an idea of what we go through.
All right. To get people for this show.
Here we go.
I want to see this.
Hookers. There we
You
go.
want to appear on a TV show? The Howard Stern TV show? We're doing Hooker Hollywood Squares. So you guys are all, well, yeah, I want you to come just the way you are. You guys are hookers, right?
Yeah.
Some people say, what do you go to Central Casting for these hookers when you play a game like this? No, wait. First of all, Central Casting isn't in our budget. So you know that's not true.
It's a stupid show, but it's a lot of fun.
It's just for fun.
Yeah. Money and prizes.
You serious?
Yeah.
How much?
$200.
Serious?
Serious.
Okay, let's go.
Why they put me all over?
Probably, I don't know. Probably because they saw us pick her up. Shooting for a TV show.
Who's in the car?
My camera crew, and we're doing a TV show. I'm from the Howard Stern show. We're doing a different game show. I have a girl in here that we're taking out to this TV, to the studio, that's all. It's totally legit. I'll show you my car.
Registration show up there. Let's shut the camera.
How much for sex?
40, baby. I had one time his cop beat me over there, and then he turned around to be my customer.
A cop beat you and then was your
I
customer?
was my customer afterwards. Yeah, it was one guy, this cop I had, he had about 12 inches. 5 of it was and the rest was just hanging off his.
What do you mean?
He was just an S&M so much.
Okay, I was a slave, and the slave was like, these guys like to be beat, and they pay well. The guys who pay like that stuff, they pay more than the average guy that getting $20 a.
Hey, you got any real girls in there? Anybody really a girl?
That's a real girl.
That's a real girl.
Yeah.
Everybody else so far looked like a guy with a wig, am I right?
And some of them don't even put the wigs on well.
I know. You know, you finally see a real woman in there, you get all excited like it's Ginger from Gilligan's Island or something, you know?
She was a real girl.
Somebody paid me $500 on.
You took on him?
I took
man.
Baby, I took an animal, and don't even. It took me a while, but about 30.
Enema?
Yeah, I had $500, baby, for less than 10 minutes.
Hey, burn that van. Burn it.
One of my clients wanted me to watch his dog him. Him and his animal has sex, his dog. This is one guy, he's a football player. I forgot his name. I don't remember him.
Famous football player? From what team?
Dolphins, I think. Yeah, Dolphins. He's short, but he's stocky. And he just wanted me to punch him in his 3 times, and he like that. Punch him. Punch him in the real hard. Like I really hated him. He said, do it. I said, okay, 3 times. I just punched him. I said, pow, pow, pow. And he just like that.
These are the girls we're gonna have on the Hollywood Squares?
You sure this is a good idea, Howard?
Let me ask you something, Rob. Do we reject anybody? Or do we just take whatever we find on the street?
Where is Julia Roberts?
Yeah, where's Pretty Woman?
Pretty Woman.
I tell you something, it's unbelievable. Don't go anywhere,
You won't believe this show.
because when we come back, Hooker Hollywood Squares, and you know what? I think you're gonna be throwing up by the end of it.
We're actually going to play a game with them.
I know there's more people.
Thanks, Dan.
Get out of here. Why don't you ruin the whole segment? Dan Foreman, our producer, says we're bringing additional people in. There's going to be a couple of other
ringers?
hookers and a couple of ringers. Don't worry about it. You stay tuned as former Brady Bunch people play Hooker Hollywood Squares. Don't even ask.
Welcome to Hooker Hollywood Squares. From the center square to Hooters, it's Peaches and Shaquila. They cost $40 each. They're women, they're men, and they're for sale for $150 each. It's Silver and Exotica. Don't be scared, it's only Barbie. If you want her B-side, it'll cost you $250. Once again, our ratings insurance, the most popular lesbian square, please welcome Heather and Felicia. At $40 for a half and half, the lovely streetwalker Kathy. From 11th Avenue and 50th Street in Manhattan at $60, it's red for sex. It's the married couple that runs a brothel. Say hello to Jim and Jane, Mr. and Mrs. Maddox.